Anta Kwatan, Lawrence Tanishquanita Math Nisne, Tanitanat Snawas, E Quamluquat, Snanimo, E Halalp. I really encourage you to really huyanam, to really listen to all of the words that are being laid down, because they may come from a different time in our lives before we were even here. These teachings come back to us from the beginning of time. They're coming forward to help you so you can help those that are unborn. It's very sacred. When you're teasing that wool, you're working with your relatives, and they are helping, coming through to you to strengthen your sali, and they're building you up. Like Uncle said, they're giving you the strength that you need to carry yourself in a good way for the rest of time. To me, it starts out by Syeyutsus, acknowledging the new day, and humbling myself that I have been able to open my eyes and feel my heartbeat, and the ability to breathe and to see and to hear and touch. And throughout the day, I'm always, everywhere I go, greeting creation, wherever it is. Saying, oh, I need to see him, acknowledging whichever animal that I see, be it Yahwala, the eagle, or the spall, or the squakaka, even spahel, even the wind, some shots at the sunshine, the clouds and the rain. Because right now, everything around us is sharing the same breath. Everything around us is drinking the same water. And for us to be able to understand that we are all one and the same, it builds up inside of us. There's messages flowing through the wind, through these trees, the way they bustle their branches together. Once we begin to understand that it's all interconnected, and you wake up giving thanks, and you go to sleep giving thanks for everything that you did, and everyone that you saw, and everything that you ate, and you do that on a continual and daily basis, it just starts to build up inside of you, in your spirit, giving you that spiritual stamina. And then one day your whole being just changes, and you see the world in a whole newfound way, and you see yourself a part of it, and you just begin to walk in that way, and it becomes a part of you, and you become one with all of it. I grew up in foster care, and I grew up in the city, and in that modern way of living, taken away from my family, and all the buses going around, all the airplanes flying over, all of the technology coming forward, and the music and everything you see on the social media, it all kind of blurred my understanding of the world. And when I came back home to Snaw, I knew that I needed to change, because that world was too fast-paced for me, and there was too much going on, and I couldn't handle it. I was getting overwhelmed by the modern world, and I really questioned myself. And for me, it started turning into being able to understand that everything around me is a relative. Everything around me cares about me and loves me and grows for me. And understand that everything around us has a halkamitnam sneh. To some people it might be an arbutus, to some people it might be a cedar tree, or that might be just a fern to them. But to really understand and know that these were here before us, and they had a halkamitnam sneh. Pate, Pashalak, Aunt, Atzaz, that lake out there. To really start acknowledging each of those beings by their name in Halkamitnam. And I really started to believe it, and I really started to open up my heart and mind. But there were times that it wasn't like that as well. I had to cry for it, and I had to plead for it, and I had to go, like they shared, to go lament, go sit there by the water, and I didn't understand why, but I just kept doing it. And I didn't have my cell phone with me, I didn't have my iPod. I sat there with that cedar, and I explained who my name was and where I come from, and I went by the river and listened to that river. Lo and behold, it was speaking to me without my mental awareness, like I was understanding it somewhere else deep inside me. I really believe, and I share with my kids, the first thing you need to do in your life is learn how to love yourself, to learn how to take care of yourself. And once you begin to really understand that, then you move on to really believe and love the family, the people that love you. You love them and they will love you back.